Here's Indy Singh. Big deadlifter, his training has been going so well. He's opening his squat with 320 kilos.
And we say big deadlifter, and we mean it. The world record might fall today, depending on how Indy feels. This 320 opening squat will give us a bit of an indication. Indy is a large man. Look at that. Picture perfect, Joe.
Absolutely brilliant.
Again, it's like he's stepping up off the couch. Such a leisurely 320 opening squat. Take a look at this.
His best is 347.5, but he really has been stacking weight on his total recently.
The weights flapped like wings beside him. It was so fast.
Opening with 360 kilos, that's phenomenal.
The defending world champion, but he's under fire today with Tony CLIFFE in the mix. 360 is a monster squat, though.
Most we've seen him do is 370, so this would seem like quite a high opener.
Unless he's improved upon that, I guess time will tell. I lost his hips. He's such a massive man. By the time he gets into the hole, suit the judges. Yeah, I was hesitant. I was looking for depth. I wasn't sure, Joe.
Depth wasn't there, but he was. All he needs is another inch of depth. That came up so well.
It's deceiving. Like when he hits depth, is it going to look like? Just believe yourself how well it feels.
INDERRAJ Singh DHILON now from Great Britain for 340 kilos. He's gone up 20.
He's heating up. And wait till you see Indy when it comes to the deadlifts. The energy he brings on the platform. It's quite the show. But first, 340 in the squat event.
That's a great second for Indy. So what do you think, Brian? Do you think he's got another 5, 7?
You know, it's tough because it's all relative in terms of that have that much weight. It's a smaller percentage jump. He could maybe go 10.
I think you're probably right. Here's Tony. He's gone up a massive 30 kilos from his opening squat. This is 340. Slowed him down quite a bit, but
yeah.
It's never in any doubt.
Slowed him down, but he's hit 350. What do you think?
I think 350. He's got a lot of grind. You know Tony, he doesn't give up.
He can fight.
Mohammed Sahad, incoming world champion, retaking 360. He moved it so well, but it wasn't quite to depth.
Now, Mohammed Sahad made it look fast the first time around, but he cut depth. What's a look? Okay, that looked better.
Depth is way better, and it
still
came
fast.
up just as easily.
All right, well, let me take my foot out of my mouth. Still easy. The reps. Look at this. Depth, and it moves smooth.
To make that weight move that easily is phenomenal. INDERRAJ, no, it's 5. He's gone up 5. He's pacing well with Tony. I think Tony's taking some conservative attempts tonight.
Yeah, 5 kilos is relatively conservative for the 120s, and 140 was work though. He might be conserving that energy for a monster deadlift in a possible world record attempt, and I'm okay with that. Indy, a podium favorite. Oh, you know what? That was no conservation attempt. That was the top end and over.
It really was, and he's going to use that weight and failing it. It takes up, because you're fighting it, a lot longer than you would be if you just squatted it.
Well, Indy's hit 347.5. It's a little under.
Well, he's done a bit more. He's done 350, but I think he's playing a smart game here.
It's really his title to lose, so he might as well stay in the pocket.
Well, you say that he's projected in second right now, so he's going to need to keep hitting all these lifts.
3 whites, and I think that was a smart move by Tony and Team Britain.
Yeah. And we have one more squat tonight, and it's Mohamed Sahad, Algeria, with 370.
Wanting for thirds, 375. Unless he's planning short 7.5 kilo jumps, I don't think so. But you don't want to overextend. He's also a podium favorite.
If he makes this, it's going to be close with him and Tony. Steps look good, and it looks to me like he's got it. Waiting for the referees, and there's 3 white lights. 375 kilos for the squat gold for Mohamed Sahad. Tony Cliffe takes the silver with 345. Medal goes to Victor Vasquez with 340. Here's Mohamed Sahad, Algeria, only with 205. Finished up with 220 last year to take the title.
That was a fast, smooth, easy opener with 205.
Definitely got some room to move up there. Been competing for 13 years. That is a straight lie. He's been competing for decades. I think he did his first competition aged about 15.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
He's grown up in the sport. His dad was a powerlifter. This is 230. And 230 should not move that easily. That was phenomenal.
He's going to be very tough to beat when his top end strength is at full capacity.
Competes equipped as well. He brought a bronze medal, world's first British man in decades to do so. Here's Indy Singh, 180. He hit 182.5 at British Nationals in March.
Oh, that was work though, Joe.
Had to push through the sticking point in stages. He got a blue card from the front suggesting downward movement. The referee's having some issue with his ref's lights.
He has, I see pauses, no down up. He has a nominated 182.5. You want to make a push?
Here's Mohamed Sahad, Algeria, 217.5. He's gone up 12.5 from his opener. And he is, Tony looked to be, on nominations, Tony Cliffe looked to be a long way ahead, but Sahad is tracking him exactly.
I think when we get to the deadlifts, that's when Tony's going to start pulling away, pardon the pun. But proof is in the pudding.
Next out for the final five. We're getting close to his limit now. He did 145.5 at British Nationals and then missed 250.
Yeah, the difference between 242.5 and 245, Tony can tell you better, but it's close. Whoa.
Not too much more there.
Yeah, we're getting close to the top end. I don't think he's going to attempt 250 again.
No, I don't think he is. It's taking, I think he'll take 2.5 on there. Because it was quite slow there through the midpoint. We already have INDERRAJ on the platform for 182.5. And we thought he might take a small jump to his second, his third, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's well advised.
Not quite there, but he got 180, so he didn't leave too much behind. 220 on the bar.
Another conservative 2.5 kilo jump.
Such a long way.
Pretty wide.
Keeps to 247.5. He's popular with the crowd. Now we thought he might only go up 2.5. This will be a PB for him, and I guess that makes it a British record as well. He holds most of the records in this class. In fact, in the UK, he holds records in the 120 plus as well. Whoa! Don't you know, I thought that was going.
Just at the lockout, very close.
Well, didn't leave too much behind there. Whatever he made, one of the two front runners. He's looking for 330 to get on the board, make the total.
That's a good point. Really, your opener is just to make that total, solidify it. You're no longer going to bomb out, and then you can start making some more bigger risks.
Hard to read, that seemed easy.
Huge break when the 105s are deadlifting. It's when you're going to come back out for the second and third. So we've seen the
champion in 2021, 2019, Helsingborg.
And at 39 years old, appears to be in peak form.
Really does. He recently put up a PB total, and he's going to break some hearts when he moves into the Masters next year. He will actually go and compete at the Masters. I think he'll be in the Open, but I think he's going to be breaking a lot of Masters records.
That's for sure.
5. Now this should move really quickly.
Indy pulled 385.5 at British Nationals, tying exactly the world record in the 120s. If he's having a good day, we might see a world record attempt.
Does seem to be difficult to have a good day at this pace though.
Nicely done.
Wow.
And let me offer you this scenario, and let me know if I'm crazy, Joe. What if Indy hits his opener, skips his second, third. You think that'd be fun?
Ooh, do you think he would conserve energy, not take the second attempt?
How fun would that be?
He's got podium places to consider, though. He's got overall podiums to think about. Well, I thought that was going. I'm not quite sure what happened. Do you think his grip went?
Take a look at the replay. I'm not sure.
I can't tell what. Tony Cliffe now 352.5. He's pulled 363 before. And he retakes the lead.
He looks on pace as well.
He does, and now that Sahad has missed, that gives him, Sahad's going to take the same weight again, so that gives Tony a fifth Singh DHILON from the UK for 375.
Depending how this moves, the world record might be on the table.
I think if he gets this, he's putting the world record on no matter what.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Well, he's far more fired up. I think he knows history awaits. Oh, whoa!
The world record is big. I think if he gets this, he's putting the world record on no matter what.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Well, he's far more fired up. I think he knows history awaits. Oh, whoa!
The world record is being loaded tonight for INDERRAJ Singh.
Yeah, and it's a legitimate record. Is legitimately in danger, Joe.
It really is. I would love to see it come home to the UK.
A kilo total. Wow, what a performance by Tony Cliffe today.
And that's a PB on the platform.
A personal best. And the cream rises to the top.
This record was broken in 2021 Halmstad. Indy has done this weight in competition before, or half a kilo less.
Wow, he's fired up.
The audience are on their feet. You can hear that rolling thunder. That's the stamping of feet on the bleachers.
Oh! He's done it! It looks like history's been made! INDERRAJ Singh!
New world record and third place for INDERRAJ Singh. That is absolutely phenomenal.
What a way to close the show. The biggest deadlift in 120 history. What a sensational session we've had today, Joe.
Absolutely brilliant.